le peut apprivoiser. So that's love is a rebellious bird that no one can tame. Very nice. I love that. Okay. Next she says, okay, so the translation of this then is et c'est bien en vain qu'on l'appelle. So, and it's well in vain that you call him. So you call him quite in vain. This is referring back to the bird. S'il lui convient de refuser. If it suits him to refuse or to not come along. So, love is a rebellious bird that no one can tame, and you call him quite in vain if it suits him to not come along. Okay, so love is like a rebellious bird and stuff. Interesting. Okay, how does it go on from that then? Okay, let's bring this down. Okay, rien n'y fait, menace ou prière. So, rien n'y fait, nothing does it, or nothing helps, and that Y is just an aspect of French that has this kind of interesting way of referring to that thing. Like, you might say, I'm not going, but in French you would actually say, or if you'd actually say, je n'y vais. You actually have to say, I'm not going there. So this rien n'y fait, nothing helps it, nothing does it for you with it. Menace ou prière. Menace is like a threat or a prayer. And in this phrasing, it's neither a threat nor a prayer. Okay, so she's talking about catching this rebellious bird, and you can't do it whether you're aggressive or gentle. That's again, I'm just kind of trying to interpret these lyrics as I see them. Those guys who would know the opera may be telling me I'm completely misinterpreting this, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing so far. Okay, so one talks while the other keeps quiet. So if you guys, any of you who know French would know that if someone's annoying you, then you can yell at them, tais-toi, because this essentially means shut up. It's just their verb of like close in your mouth yourself, or something along those lines. So this is one person talks well, the other keeps quiet. Let me actually hum along to that. Okay, so here it's et c'est l'autre que je préfère. Il n'a rien dit, mais il me plaît. It's the other one that I prefer. He hasn't said anything, but I like him. Okay, so from this whole thing, she's talking about love and two different ways you can look at it. And she likes the guy who keeps quiet about it. So maybe she doesn't necessarily like someone who's always talking about love. A kind of a dark horse kind of guy. Already. Okay, so moving on. She says, and watch this little thing that I'm going to try and test out. She says, guys like that? A little funny animation thing I did for the next part of the lyrics, where she's just singing. I'm gonna guess you guys probably don't need a translation of this word, but in case you don't know any French at all, that animation gives you a hint as to what this implies. Okay, so moving on. Let's get back up that video. Okay. L'amour est enfant des poèmes. Okay. So, love is a gypsy child. You think of like bohemian, that's that kind of connotation, that means gypsy. So love is a gypsy child. Okay. So this gypsy child, love, has never ever known the law. Okay. Alright, I'm going to need more context for that to make sense. And hello, Fierce Gaming. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Okay. Ah, this is a nice simple one. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. If you don't love me, then I love you. Oh, no, never mind. That's confusing. If you don't love me, then I love you. Oh yeah, because she was saying before how she wants a dark horse who doesn't talk about love. So in this song she's saying that she wants someone who's not saying, oh my beauty, I love you so much, I love you. By him not saying I love you, she loves him even more, I guess. Interesting. You know, I would personally think that's not a very healthy relationship. I'm just saying, Miss Opera Singing Lady, that you may want to reconsider your position on love expression. But I'm with you so far. Okay. What's next then? Si je t'aime, prends garde de toi. That is another one of these silly animation things I got ready for you guys. Look. So, again. Prends garde à toi. So, she said there, if I love you, take care of yourself, literally. So take care of yourself. I would say, because she's the kind of tone that she's singing in and so on here, I would say she's like, you know, watch out, or you better watch it, mister. So, she said, so this guy, if he doesn't express his love, then that's fine. She will love him. But if she does love him, she better watch out. Okay, back to the video then. So she says, si tu n'aimes pas. So that's again, si tu n'aimes pas, je t'aime. If you don't love me, I love you. Okay. Je t'aime, je à toi. So that's kind of the most famous section that, I mean, I would know this song only from probably Bugs Bunny cartoons. That's how cultured I am in my pre-opera going days. And so that we've been through that part. She's like, if I love you, you better watch out. So she's being a nice independent woman here, telling her, you know, if you're my man, you better treat me well, because if I'm in love with you, then don't go crazy. Don't do stuff that hurts me or whatever it is. Okay. So, prendra de toi. And according to the version I have here, she repeats that a few times. Okay, so this version I see she's going back to singing about this oiseau. Okay, so I think this version I have is like the chorus. And yep, here we are. Okay, so l'oiseau again. This bird. I thought she'd be like mixing it up with her metaphors, you know, maybe saying love is like an armadillo. You know, that would really start getting my brain thinking, wow, how does that metaphor work? But okay, all right, I'll hear her out. I'll see what this whole bird thing is all about. So. L'oiseau que tu croyais se prendre. Alright, so this bird who we were talking about before, the bird that you thought. Okay, se prendre, the sentence continues. I can't. I mean, I was about to say surprise, but that's not gonna work when it's followed by another verb. So, okay. L'oiseau que tu croyais se prendre bâti de l'aile. Okay, no, this is a separate sentence here. So, the bird that you thought you had surprised. Oh, okay. You don't really surprise a bird. You don't like go up to it and say bird. Well, I do. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I do whenever I see like pigeons and stuff. I like scare them so they fly away, and I'm like, ha 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 ha, rats with wings. But I think here what she means is to catch. So the bird that you thought you caught, because that does work with this whole love metaphor thing. So the bird you thought you caught, bâti de l'aile et s'envola. So elle is wings. So I'm gonna to bat its wings, to flap its wings, I guess. So because usually it means beat. I think you can say beat its wings. Whatever. So the bird that you thought you caught beat or flapped its wings and flew away. S'envola. So this is a version of French that's like past. I don't even remember all these grammar terms, but it's a version of French that doesn't really use when you're speaking it. So s'envola, but it means flew away. So the bird you thought you caught flapped its wings and flew away. No, but this bird was love. You shouldn't let it fly away. Oh no, things are going to get sad here, I think. Okay. L'amour est loin, tu peux l'attendre, tu ne l'aimes plus, il est là. Okay. So that is love is far. You can wait for it. Tu ne l'attends plus. You're not waiting anymore. It's there. Okay, I would gonna guess this means love is. So if the bird flies, then love is far away. So love is staying far away, I guess, and you can wait for it. And when you stop waiting when you're not waiting any longer. There it is. Okay. That's okay. So that's kind of her whole mixture on the counterintuitive way of doing love. That I guess you stop waiting for it, and there it is. Like when you stop looking hard for it. Okay. All right. Oh, scroll these lyrics down a little bit. So she's saying. I have to hear that part again. Okay, I'm not going to sing that part very well, I think. So she's saying here, all around you, hurry, hurry, or fast, fast, dash away, hurry. It's coming, it's leaving. Then it returns. So this bird, he's like a yo-yo, I guess. He's coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. All right? Okay. Let me play that part again. Okay, this part that I've got here is again slightly different, but she was saying if you don't wait for him anymore, then he's got you. So the version I have here, tu crois l'éviter. You think you've escaped it, but it holds on to you. He's got you. Okay, so you guys know what this next part's going to be, don't you? Okay. So that was our famous L'amour. Okay, so what's next then? Enfant de Bohème. Oh, I think this is the part we've been through. Back up here. So maybe this is like a chorus. Okay. About the whole gypsy child and explaining about love. If you don't love me, then I do love you. You know, there's a confusing thing here. Si tu n'aimes pas, je t'aime, et je t'aime encore de toi. Je t'aime, si je t'aime. Thank you, pre-recorded applause. Thank you so much. Let's go through this one more time. L'amour est un oiseau rebelle qui ne peut apprivoiser. C'est bien un vainqueur appelle celui convient de refuser. Rien n'y fait, menace ou prière. Les refuser. Non, pas bien rejeter. Mais il me plaît. Not getting my timing very well here. Si je t'aime toi, si je n'aime pas, si tu n'aimes pas, je t'aime. Si je t'aime, si je t'aime encore à toi. Si tu n'aimes pas, si tu n'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime je crois se prendre partie de l'air et s'envoler, You could probably notice that I was getting the timing wrong on the pa there. Always tricky to know when the syllables are working in those ways. So, I've given Greg an idea. Would you like to share that idea with us, Greg, before I sign off? And then Matthias says that I should try J-rock bands. That would be funny. I think that would probably totally go viral. Some white guy singing with a terribly strong Irish accent. The J-rock bands. Yeah, might consider that. Might actually think about that one. But yeah, any final thoughts from everyone? I hope you enjoyed this. This wasn't supposed to necessarily be as interactive, question and answers. Just wanted to study these lyrics here. Someone helped me do just, I told him to pick some phrases and my video editor to make some quirky animations that I could play while I was going through them. And that's why you saw I was getting all those things to pop up on screen. But otherwise, this is the first time I was going through these lyrics, and now I have that extra edge when I go to the opera tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry about the delays in getting started, but I appreciate you all checking this out. And otherwise, I will see you for the next videos, whenever they may be. You'll see me mention on the email list whenever the next live hangouts are. So make sure you're subscribed to that. Just go to flutin3months.com, link in the bottom right here, and enter your email in that list, and you'll get notifications. And yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Really appreciate it. And I hope I will see you soon. Happy language learning.